start shaking, your heart gets to pumping, your knees get to knocking, and your mind starts racing. It's a feeling like you never felt before. Have you coming back for more? Buck fever, gonna get you, boy. Buck fever, have you praying to the Lord. That rat, that grunt, that stare, that stomp will make you a believer. And buck fever, ha. There ain't no pill, ain't no cure, ain't nothing like it, yeah, that's for sure. If you ain't never come down with this disease, you ain't never climbed up in a tree. Buck fever, gonna get you, boy. Buck fever, have you praying to the Lord. That rat, that grunt, that stare, that stomp will make you a believer. Buck fever.
Here it is, October the 25th. I'm hunting out my big food plot today. Up here we're out of this big blind stand. Me and Mark put up his new feeder down here just Sunday. And they've already cleaned up all the feed that was around. We put some peanuts and stuff out, you know. And they've already cleaned every bit of it up. They've been into protein feed good. They was here this morning, I reckon, and got all the corn cleaned up or something, did. I'm gonna change the card out in the camera before I leave and see what's been coming up here. I haven't been out all week. Had a gout flare up in my left knee. Matter of fact, it's still about half stoved up right now. It's a little rough getting up here, but I made it here. Dropped my quiver hairs down on the ground. Only need one though, right? From what we seen on camera, Mark sent me a video yesterday morning down in his holler where we put a food plot in and we got a couple stands. There was a big 10 point we ain't had pictures of all year. Big 10 point in the edge of the food plot making a scrape, and he was rubbing his tarsal glands together, so they're starting. I think it'll still be a week or so, but I'm probably gonna do a little rattling this evening. Nothing real serious. But I think these bucks are starting to fight for their spots. I'm still hoping that Big Ten's over here. Our neighbor over here, he's got feeders and stuff over here too, but he hasn't got these big food plots over here like I do. So we'll see. You see, this food plot turned out great. I mean, it's coming up good. There's turnips out there, radishes, wheat, buck oats, barley, alfalfa and clover. Plus 2 big feeders. Still got high hopes for this year. I haven't seen either one of my 2 bucks, but it's still early in the season. Y'all stick with us. Now the record button's on. Sitting here watching 7 deer out here in the field. There was a little spike, a button buck, and there was 5 does out here. Big old brood had 2 yearlings with her. I look out there, I see a lone deer coming through the field. Turns out it's one of the 8 points I've been watching this year. He ain't the biggest buck in the world, but he's a decent buck. Chases deer off right here. runs up here, chases the spike off the protein feeder. I turn the blame camera on, and I'm trying to watch him because he's closing the distance fast on me right here, trying to get the crossbow up. I look in there, and I reach over and I hit the record button. I get him in it and everything. I go to check the footage after I shot him. Blame thing goes down in the field right here, right in front of me. Had him in the camera. I look over, and the record button never did turn on. Didn't have my Tacticam. Man. Oh my God. Sitting here all evening long, man. Don't get me wrong, I give thanks to God for what He's given me. But I'm trying to, this is real. This is, true, honest hunting right here. Try to get everything on camera good for y'all. He was facing towards me right here. He wouldn't turn sideways. I shot him straight on. I seen the arrow hit him right in the chest. The light of knot come on. I'll get the recovery on film and everything. Man, that tears me up. I look over, man. This right here is what makes self-filming hard. You think you got everything right. I hit the record button this time, but apparently I didn't hit it hard enough. I was trying to watch him. I reached over and I hit the button. While I was watching him, and I never did look up to see if the red button was on. Daggone it. I'm gonna go ahead and climb down and go over here and get him, because he's laying right there in the field. You can't really see him. He's over there in that high grass, but he didn't make it 50 yards from where I shot him. I'm gonna get my stuff together and get down out of here. I said, I thank the Lord for everything He's given me. It's been a wonderful evening, cool evening. I done a little grattling, some light grunting. I don't know if that's what brought him in or not. There's another one coming in right now. Okay, as you can see right here's the arrow stuck in the ground. It's been about an hour since I shot him. I thought it stuck in it. Apparently, it passed plumb through him. You can see, I mean, it drilled him. My tree stands back up the hill right there. It's a 16-foot blind stand. And, hold on a sec, shine the light right here. I got my mom running my camera for me.
And I'm not a very good camera person. And I'm not very good at driving four-wheelers in the dark when I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. Now I got me a light where I can see. As I was saying, right there, if you can see it, that's the stand I was in. He came right up here to this protein feeder. As you can see that, I mean, the air blew right through him. Right there.
There.
I'm sorry. I thought my mother could run that camera.
Well, obviously your mother's too stupid.
Yeah, right there. You can see right there where the shot went in. Like I said, I think this is one of the 8 points I've been watching all summer. See right there where he's been rubbing. But he's a decent one. He come from all the way across the food plot right here. This is my new food plot I put in this year on my land. And he was a pushing does out of the way. He was pushing little bucks out of the way. And he got I held him for about 45 right there. And
Well, to see him, you need to keep your light on him.
It just smoked him.
Let me have your flashlight.
It was a good
and
night.
I'll film with you and him both.
It was a good night. Had a lot of fun.
Even with his bum knee.
Yeah, my left knee's still swollen. I was gouting around trying to get out of the tree stand right there. And yes, I thought I hit the record button, but apparently it didn't come when I was watching him.
Again?
And yes, again. I was watching him coming in. I was trying to get the crossbow up in the window, and I was trying to hit the record button, like 3 things all at one time right there.
And was you going?
No, not too bad. I was pretty well settled in after watching all them deer all evening long. I was watching 8 deer. There was 8 deer out in the food plot when he come along. He ran all the way across the food plot to me because the light was dying pretty quick. And he was coming straight at me. I could tell he wasn't real wide, but when he turned his horn sideways, I could see he was kind of tall. And I said, you know what, that's good enough to get on camera right there. But I don't know. I'm still happy with him. I thank the good Lord for him. Y'all stick with us. There'll be more hunts to come.